Hello, I'm Shavin, and I'm going to be talking about the iodine clock experiment. So here I have my experiment set up, solution A and solution B. So I'm going to go ahead and add the iodine, and we're supposed to see the iodine's color fade away, which you can see it is. Mine's a little murky because I couldn't get it filtered all the way, but now we're going to go ahead and add these two solutions together in my fancy beaker. Go. Here we go. So I warm these up, hopefully. I know it looks a little murky. So talking about this a little bit, so the vitamin C, here we go, here's a good color change that happened fast. The vitamin C and colorless ions are parts of solution A, and hydrogen peroxide and starch are solution B. The rate of this reaction, we kind of want to talk about that because in this chapter we talked about kinetics. Kinetics are involving the speed of which reactions happen. So kind of talking about this, rate is the speed in which a reaction actually happens. When we're looking at this experiment, the reason why it's called a clock reaction is because the color change happens instantaneously. This has got a really cool blue cloud on top of it. The guy in the video guiding us talked about how it kind of looks like Coke, and this one definitely has the blue cloud that he was talking about, which is kind of cool. We're looking for our reactants to disappear, which they did. In this case, it was solution B, which was our limited reaction, and solution A was in excess. So our product is generated here. Something we can kind of talk about is what's going on. We essentially have three reactions happening. We have the I negative and I2 fighting back and forth. The I2 eventually gets used up, and what we're left with is I negative ions. And then when we pour the iodine on there, that is essentially what's happening with our color change. That is getting used up, and like clockwork, it is being dissolved. Another cool thing about the clock, iodine clock reaction is that unlike a lot of reactions where you can't see it happening because the reactions are happening so fast, we can look at this reaction and it happens slow. I think I had 40 seconds on my timer going, which is extremely slow, and it's cool that we can watch that happening. Even with the solution A, when I poured the iodine with my vitamin C, I was unsure because this has additives in it, which he said you didn't want, so I was kind of nervous about that. But going forward, what I think I would change, I would try to get some of the chunkies out of it. I couldn't quite get all that filtered out, and I think that's what's leaving the blue film. So yeah, that's my experiment. Thanks.